The night was unnaturally silent as Daniel drove down the deserted highway. The dim glow of his dashboard, the only light piercing the suffocating darkness. His gas tank was nearly empty, and the only sign of civilization was an old, flickering neon sign that read "Last Stop Gas, open 24 hours. Relieved, he pulled in, but the station looked abandoned. No attendant, no customers, just rows of rusted pumps and a shattered window reflecting the full moon. He stepped out, the air thick with the scent of old oil and something foul. As he walked toward the convenience store, the door creaked open on its own. Inside, the shelves were stocked, but everything looked old, covered in a layer of dust, the expiration dates decades past. Then he saw them, figures, motionless, sitting at the booths in the far corner. Their backs were to him, heads unnaturally still, as if frozen in time. A chill crawled up his spine. "Hello," he called out, but his voice seemed to dissolve into the stale air. Then, one head turned. The face was contorted, eyeless sockets filled with writhing darkness. Daniel staggered back, knocking over a rack of candy bars, the sound deafening in the silence. The figures stood up, all at once. Their movements were slow but deliberate, their mouths stretching too wide in soundless screams. Daniel bolted, slamming into the door, shoving it open. As he stumbled toward his car, the gas station lights buzzed and flickered violently. Then, the pumps turned on. The hoses slithered across the pavement like grasping fingers. One wrapped around his ankle, yanking him to the ground. He clawed at the pavement, gasping, but the figures were already outside, standing just at the edge of the light, waiting. As the hose tightened around his throat, he saw the sign flicker one last time before going dark. The last thing he heard was the faint echo of a voice, not his own, whispering from inside his car, "Welcome back." Then the world went silent, and the gas station stood still once more, waiting for the next traveler who'd forgotten they'd already been here before.